Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel, and I'm doing a this is a paid question, 23 QA 27, and this is for Dom. Hi Arch, I hope you're doing well. Looks like all the videos you have posted, looks like you are from the videos you posted recently. Many are rooting for you and depend on your knowledge. Thank you. I came across two watches that have piqued my interest. Yes, let's have a look. The first is a 40mm stainless steel Rolex GMT. Quickly, before I do this review, let's do a wristwatch check. I'm wearing my bluesy. Okay, the first watch is a Rolex 40mm GMT Master 2 16710. It recently had a factory Rolex service. GMT Master 2 will be accompanied by Rolex inner and outer box. In addition, international service guarantee as well as the service paperwork. This watch has an X serial number indicating a 1991 year of production. Fresh from factory service of October 2022, it received a complete overhaul, new link, new crown, new dial, new hands, and refinishing of the case. The brushed and polished steel case is affixed with the bi-directional bezel with a red and black GMT aluminum insert, which gives it the Coke name. Okay, so he goes on to say the coronet on the twin lock crown and clasp are pristine. They're asking $12,750 for this watch. The second is a near mint 40mm stainless steel and 18 karat yellow gold Submariner. This is from this is a 16613. It includes Rolex double boxes and warranty papers. It's an F serial number that was originally purchased in late 2004. The polished and brushed stainless steel case remains in fantastic condition with no notable imperfections or crisp lug beavers. The bracelet has almost no stretch, only a couple of light scuffs on the clasp itself. They're asking $12,750. Okay, so then he goes on to say, so the same price, $12,750. He goes on to say both are from the same Rolex authorized dealer with an excellent reputation. They have a 5-star Google rating, thousands of reviews, etc., etc. My watch collection consists of the following. He's got a 36mm Rolex two-tone rose gold with slate dial. He's got a Breitling Premier day date with silver dial, a JLC medium duo face reverso, and an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon with stainless bracelet and Hasselite crystal. This will be my first purchase that will not be a new watch but a pre-owned watch. I am leaning towards this pre-owned purchase because buying a new Rolex from this AD is a long waiting game. I see it two ways: buy my diver watch in the sub or buy my first steel sports in the GMT Master 2. Let me know which way to go, Dom. Okay, interesting question here, and I gotta say, firstly, he misses out some very important information in this here. So for starters, he doesn't tell me the Submariner, is it a bluesy or is it a black? He doesn't tell me. Not that it really, the blue is a little bit more desirable, but there's nothing wrong with the black the Bumblebee Submariner. Now, okay, so I actually did quiz him. I said, hey, I did quiz him. I'll just double check. Oh, it's not on there. I'll just have a look, guys. Just hang on, one tick there. I did quiz him because I kind of felt, hey, I need some more information. He was missing some information. So I did actually quiz him about this because he doesn't. I find it hard. So this is a Rolex AD, or is it just a reseller? What is the story here? And he says to me, they also had an F serial number 16710 sold in 2006. The watch was serviced in 2020. There are no service records, just the service card. The prices are in US dollars. Okay, so I got to tell you something. Okay, so let's have a look at these watches. And on the surface, I would generally say you're better off to go for a steel sports watch than a two-tone. Okay? Investment long-term wise. However, it depends what you want. If you've really got your heart set on a two-tone Submariner, well, maybe just buy it. What I don't like here is the fact that, okay, so this GMT Master 2, what the big kicker is, so it's a 1991 piece. See, that would have been tritium. You know, the T-25. That would have been a tritium year of manufacture. So they've gone ahead and they've done new dial, new hands. Now that's the problem. New dial, new hands. So a purist for this watch here, you're really paying, it's not cheap, you're paying high money. A purist would say, oh shit, service dial, service hands. You've just killed that there. So, in my opinion, if you're buying a 1991 watch, you really, steel sports, the value is the dial and hands. You want tritium dial, tritium hands. That's what you want. Now, they may not look perfect, but that's what you want. You want original. You don't want changed. Now, the two-tone Submariner, 2004. So that would be Superluminova. Okay. I'd say that's probably, and it would also, 2004, it would have the gold in the clasp. It'd have the gold in the clasp. In my opinion, I'd probably, the GMT Master 2, this is what is wrong with it, is that collectors want original dial, original hands. That's what they want. That's what they want. They want that, okay? So the fact that it's got a service dial, service hands, that's, you're paying high money, that's really going to hurt the value of this piece. So out of those two, I would probably say go for the Submariner. It's newer, and it also, you haven't told me that they've, well, it's a Superluminova dial, so I assume they haven't changed their hands or dial there. But on that GMT, if you don't know that, that's going to really hurt the collectability. If you needed to sell it, the fact that it's had the dial and hands changed, that's a big no-no, because it's no longer tritium. It's not tritium. And that's what somebody who's buying a 1991 watch, they want. They want the tritium. Now, so out of those two watches, I'd be more inclined to go for the two-tone Submariner. You didn't tell me whether it's a blue or a black, but okay. And then the other question is, what about this third watch here? This third watch is a 40mm F serial number 16710, 2006. Now you didn't even mention the price on that there. You didn't mention the price. It's very hard to gauge what we're saying here. But 2006, so that would be a superluminova dial and hands. That'd be okay buying. That'd be okay buying. I suppose what I'm really saying is I would try and avoid a 1991 unless it's got the dial and hands that are original, okay? I didn't say it's a bad watch. I didn't say it's terrible, but the collectability is really hurt. So the problem is this third watch here, you haven't told me the price. I assume it's probably very close in price to these other two. If it was me, I'd probably just say go for the two-tone sub. Enjoy it. It sounds like you love the two-tone sub. I'd probably go. That's a beautiful watch. 2004. That's a nice, usable Submariner. I'd probably go for that. The thing is, I've got to tell you, sometimes buying pre-owned Rolex, it's best not to buy it from a Rolex dealer. Okay? And the reason I say that is, this Rolex dealer has got this 1991 and they say, oh, we've done the hands, we've replaced the dial. Well, that kills the secondary value. This is exactly what is wrong with that Rolex certified program. They don't understand vintage. They don't understand vintage. And looking at your question here, they're charging big premium, but they have no idea on the importance of original dial, not a service dial. They think, oh, that doesn't matter. We've just replaced it. Well, it doesn't bloody work like that. The value of these vintage steel sports watches is dial and hands. That's really important. So they totally missed the point. Which one would I go for? Look, I would probably say I would miss the first one because it doesn't have original dial and hands. The two-tone, you haven't told me is it a blue or a black, but either way, that's a nice watch. Or the 2006 GMT, that's quite okay. Which one would I go for? I would go for the one I really like. Forget investment potential. You're buying Rolex, just buy the one you really like, but I would insist, I wouldn't want the dial. And see, this is the thing, the dealer doesn't realize the importance of this shit. He doesn't realize this is exactly why they're often not the best place to buy pre-owned Rolex. And they're not even aware of this. See, they don't even tell you that. See, they've tried to sell it as a plus. It received a factory fair service in 2022, complete overhaul, new link. Well, what's a link? New crown, new dial, new hands. Well, bike! You've just killed the collectability, haven't you? Hey. So that's my opinion. I'd probably go for the Submariner. Wear it, enjoy it, love it. That's probably the best way. If you're buying steel sports vintage, the dial and hands are really important. If they've been changed, it becomes a service dial, service hands. It hasn't got that cachet in the collectability. So there you go. That's my opinion, Dom. Guys, like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Remember, I can't survive on Google Ads. I need more paid reviews. Paid reviews keep me full-time on YouTube. Get a paid review done and let me tell you what I think of your collection. Look down below, $50 US for a paid review. I'll give you the good, the bad, the ugly. I'll tell you everything you want to hear. And if it's not nice, I'll just tell you in a nice way. I'm ArchieLuxury, and I will see you in the next one. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube. Because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small, specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon. Look down below, and I will see you in the next one.